Hello and welcome. In this video I'm going to show you the latest, just upgraded new red light therapy panel from Mito. This is Mito Original 2.0. So if you are interested in affordable red light therapy at home devices, please stay with me. By the way, this video is not sponsored by anyone, but I'm affiliated with Mito Red Lights. So if you decide to purchase any of their products using my affiliate link down below, it will be at no extra cost to you and it will help support this channel. I really appreciate it. And actually, because I'm affiliated with them, I can offer you a discount code so you can get those lights even cheaper. I think it's a win-win for everyone. And for disclosure, they sent me this therapy light for free so I can show you how it works, how it looks, and provide you with all the information you need to decide if this is the right panel for you. Okay, so let's see what's in the box. Okay, so we've got protected foam and we've got the light. How can I get it? We've got the light panel. And we have two more boxes in the box. Very tightly packed. Not easy to take it out. So we've got a small box. Let's just see what's inside. Looks like it's two pair of goggles. So we've got these green goggles. When you put them on, everything is green because they are designed to block the red and near infrared light. And the other goggles are those kind of goggles that block all the light whatsoever, so you cannot see a thing. But of course they just block entire spectrum of light, so it's even more protective. Yes, so these are that kind of goggles you can also put. So you've got two pair of goggles. Let's just put them aside. And one more box, probably with equipment to hang the light on the door or on the wall. Okay, nothing else in the box. What's in this box here? Yeah, as I expected. So we got the door hook, which goes on the most of the door, provided you've got like not too wide. We've got metal cables which go on top of the light here, which allows you to hang the light using the pulley system. You've got the pulley system here, which is a standard way of hanging your light on the door, on the wall, and allowing you to adjust the height. For instance, you can do the top of your shoulders, for instance, and then you can lower down the light and do the lower back. And very easy and quite affordable solution. And the last thing in the box is the cable, which is this one is actually for America. I've got probably one of the first models available to ship. So they send me with an American cable, but if you order from Europe, you will receive the proper cable according to your country. So for Europe, of course, will be different. For UK will be different. So I just need to get the cable which is suitable for my UK socket. And let's see how it works. So let's just have a quick look on that panel. So we've got here LEDs, here is a digital control panel. At the back we've got a main switch and a socket for power lead. And these are to protect when it's against the wall, so it's not too close, and fan have space to exchange the air. At the back we've got also some protectors, and we've got this table stand like this, so we can position the light like we want, for instance, to do face therapy. So I would do something like this, and of course put the goggles on, turn it on, and do the red light therapy for face and here neck and shoulders. Okay, so let's plug it in and see how it functions. The digital control is quite simple because this is the budget-friendly light, which means you have only what is necessary, and if you of course want to have more bells and whistles, you need to go for the more expensive lights like Mito Pro 300 or Mito MitoMIN. They have more options, like more options to control them, especially Mito Adapt. Now you can even control using your mobile phone. But if you don't need this feature and you just need to have a basic feature, which are most of the people require, to be perfectly honest, because you buy light, and the other thing is just additional more comfortable features. So this one has got two wavelengths, two therapeutic wavelengths: red light therapy 660 and near infrared 850. So half of the LEDs are red, half of the LEDs are near infrared. And they added digital timer, so it's easier for people to control. Yes, I've got the old version MOD that it's got like a big flip switches like this one, and no timer. So I had to use like a stopwatch or my mobile phone to time my session, but this one is just what you need basically. And I'm pretty sure you can choose red light, near infrared light, or both, which is what we really need, because some people want to do just red light therapy for face beauty, anti-aging. Red is good for skin. And if you want to do like deep tissue treatment, then you can use near infrared, like for instance on your muscles and joints. That near infrared light penetrates much deeper in the body. So if you just want to focus on this light, you can just turn near infrared. And if you want to benefit from both of these wavelengths, then of course you just set for both of them and enjoy the benefit from red and near infrared. So you've got the option to choose, but you can choose which wavelength you want to use. So when you press mode button, you can have red and near infrared, just red, just near infrared, or both. Most people use both. That small here LED, it shows when it's in near infrared turn on, because of course near infrared light is invisible. So when you turn it on in the normal lighting conditions like this one, you won't be able to see it. Only in a very dark room you can see that these LEDs are like very dim pink color. But just to let you know that nothing wrong with the panel, and then they indicate with this LED that the near infrared light is on. All right, so as you see, the light is quite simple, and it doesn't have option, as I see, to mount together with other lights. So for instance, more expensive models have this ability to be connected to other lights, creating larger setups. So for instance, if you have Mito Pro 300 or Mito MitoMIN, then you can connect them with the other light from the same family, creating a larger setup. Like for instance, this one will be on the top, and the other one will be on the bottom, or you can even put 4 lights next to each other, shining all over your body from top of your head to the tip of your toes. So this doesn't allow you to connect with other lights, because I see there's no option for mounting. And as well, at the bottom there are no mounting holes for connecting other lights. So this light is great for somebody who wants to use just a single light. And then you've got 4 options, 4 different sizes. So this is the smallest size. But of course, if you want to do light therapy on a larger area of your body, so not just, for instance, face and neck and shoulders, but if you want to do light therapy on like half of your body, then of course you go for the larger panel. And if you want to do like full body, then go for the largest of them all. And of course, this one is just good enough for a starting point. If you've never done red light therapy at home, that should be good enough for most of application. And if you really want to do light therapy on all of your body, then just you need to spend time doing sessions on one part, then lower the body on the other part. So of course it will take more time, but it will cost you only this small light. So something for something, convenience costs more money. If you want to do light therapy on full body, you need to have full body panel, which of course is more expensive because it's bigger and has got more LEDs. But if your budget is only allowing you to get a small light like this, then of course you can still do full body treatment, but in installments. So one session here, then lower down, and of course you can do it as well, but it will take a couple times more. And let's see now how it works. I will plug it in. I've got my plug, which is good for British sockets. So let's just plug it in and see how it works. No, let me switch it on. So let's see. How can I show you? Just turn it on at the back. So we turn the light from the switch here. The timer is set up for 10 minutes, and this is the standard length of the session recommended by most companies. Remember, with red light therapy, more doesn't always mean better. So doing 20 minutes on one spot, it's not going to help you improve more or have better results. Actually, it can diminish the results, because the body only can assimilate a specific amount of light to get benefits, and then if it's just too much light, the body will not benefit from it. So 10 minutes, it's plenty. This is powerful light, so it should be good enough. But if you are just new to red light therapy, it's recommended you start from, let's say, 3 minutes, then adjust to using red light therapy, and then of course after a week or two maybe do 5 minutes, and then 10 minutes later on. So gradually you get used to red light therapy. Okay, so what we've got here, we've got mode, so we can change for, this is A and I, or R and I. So that will mean that we've got red and near infrared together. Let's just press one more time. This is red, just near infrared, and both. Timer, so we can change the timer. As you see, I'm adding 20 minutes maximum, but for instance I can set up for 3 minutes, and let's just set up actually for 1 minute, and we'll see how it switches off by itself. Yes, so we set up for 1 minute and press the mode again. This is both, and then start. Okay, so now the panel is shining with red and near infrared light together, and after 1 minute it should switch off automatically. And of course, when you do red light therapy, it's always recommended to put goggles on, especially when you do anything near your eyes for extra protection. And as you see, this light panel, it's big enough to do red light therapy on your face and on the shoulders and the neck. And of course, if I was to do it, I would take off my shirt, but for the video I'm not going to do it. But remember, you do red light therapy always without clothes, because you want, oh, the light just switch off. You do red light therapy without clothes because you want to expose the bare skin to the light. No barriers, because light will not penetrate the shirt or t-shirt or polo shirt. Okay, so as you see, after 1 minute the light turned off, and of course you can set up any time from 1 minute to 20 minutes, and I recommend starting from like 2-3 minutes if you are new to red light therapy, and after a week extend it, and see how you tolerate. If you tolerate well and you there's no problems, then you just go up to 10 minutes on one specific area, and then after 10 minutes you can go to the different part of the body if you use a small therapy light like this. What else we can say here? Oh, you've got this cable, this metal cables, which you, let me just switch it off so I can demonstrate better. We can actually, as you see, the light can stand on the table like this, and also I use this light, this kind of light, for doing light therapy in bed. So you could, for instance, lie down, put this light this side, that one extend so it's not going to fall over, and then you lie on this side and do light therapy, for instance, for your leg, for your hip, or you can stand it up and do, let's say, if you want to sit down, do on your lower back, just or lie down in front of it and do on head and shoulders. That's you can use this light in many different positions to do light therapy on many different parts of your body. So it's quite versatile, and it's quite light comparing to other lights. So I would say it's good idea to have this kind of light take with you. Like, for instance, if you have elderly parents and you visit them a couple times a week to help them, or support them in any way, then you can take this light with you and do some light therapy in their own home, and then after the session you bring it and use it for your family. It feels like it's light enough to take it with you in the car, and it's easy. I think it's a good for this kind of purpose. So let me show you quickly how you fit this metal cables on that light, so you can hang it on the door hook. Very simple. On top of the light you've got two holes for the screws. So you just undo the screws here, and then you've got one screw which is like thinner, one is thicker. So the thinner screw goes inside the light panel like this. And then on top of this, I'll just unclip one because it's tricky to do it. And then on top of this you just screw this bit here, this on the other side, connect one with each other, And now you can hang it on the door hook. So of course you can hook it directly on the door hook. So imagine this is the door hook, you can hang it directly, but I would definitely use a pulley system. So basically one part of the pulley system goes on the door hook and the other one goes on the light here, and you use pulley system to lift it up or down, which is a great option if you want to do light therapy on other parts of your body. So for instance, you can do face, you just turn around, you just put the light on the door or on the wall and do first the light therapy for your face, for instance, if you want to do some anti-aging for your skin. And then for instance, if you have some achy lower back because your work requires a lot of lifting, for instance, or just because you're sitting too much in front of the computer in one position, if you want to do some red light therapy on your lower back, then for that just you lower down the light and turn around, sit on the chair and do the light therapy on your lower back. Very easy. And with this light you can use it in many positions. So you can use this small light to do light therapy on many parts of your body, for yourself and all other members of your family. I think this is a very good option for somebody who wants to start red light therapy and doesn't have a large budget for it. And this light costs at the moment $249, but if you use my name as a coupon code, you will get it cheaper. And I think for that price, it's remarkable that you can have light therapy panels with digital controls, with the ability to use it on the table with free table stand. As you see, you can easily use it on the table, and you can hang it on the door or on the wall, or you can put it, as I said, like this, for instance, doing light therapy on bed or even on the floor, whatever is more comfortable for you. Doing, for instance, light therapy on your head or some part of your body while you enjoy lying down in bed. One more thing I want to say, that if you are not sure if this light is best for you, and if you are not sure if red light therapy is going to work for you, that Mito Red Light offers 2 months trial period. You can get the light, test it for 60 days, see if it works for you, if it brings the benefits for you and other members of your family. And if you are happy, then great, keep it and use it for many, many years of enjoyable red light therapy at home. And if it doesn't work for you, because nothing works for everyone, then you can return the light and get your money back. I think it's a very fair deal. One more time showing you how to operate this light. At the back we've got the main switch. Flip that switch, then digital panel is ready to use. Then we've got main switch. If I turn it on, the light will start already session, but you can choose which wavelength you want to use. So when you press mode button, you can have red and near infrared, just red, just near infrared, or both. Most people use both. And then when you press the time button, you've got 10 minutes, which is the standard session. But if you are beginner, you may want to start maybe with a 2 or 3 minute session. Then just keep pressing this until you reach like 1 minute, 2 or 3 minutes maybe. And then when you press the start, then the session will start. And as you see here, this LED shows that near infrared light is on. It's quite important to see it, because when you choose near infrared only, like this, and you turn the light on, it's not going to be visible light, but this LED indicates that you are using near infrared light. So it's helpful for people who are wondering why there is no light coming out of the light and what's wrong with it. Nothing wrong, you're just using near-infrared light, which is mostly invisible to our eyes. But if you're in a very dark room, you may see that these LEDs are slightly pink, glowing like a pink glow. As you see, it's very simple to operate. And at the back as well, very simple to operate. You've got just power cord and the main switch. Flip that switch off and the light is off, and you can put it away and maybe move it to other location or help other friend take it this light to them and do some red light therapy for them as well. And as you see, the light has got table stand, so you can position the light on an angle. It's good if you do light therapy for your face. So if you're interested in this light, please check out the link in the video description below. If you're ready to purchase it, you can use my name as a coupon code to get it at a discount. If you're interested in other lights, please check out my websites. I show you what lights I use and recommend. And if you're new to my YouTube channel, please subscribe for more practical information about red light therapy at home. Thank you very much for watching.